broadcasting on YouTube. Yeah, no, if you put on your television set, I'll be up there.
Hold on. Let me get my tea. Hold on. Let me get my half tea.
I guess I can move you away from the microphone. Then people wouldn't hear you less. I just felt like streaming. I feel weird like playing something and having you not be able to see the screen. So, oh, okay. Yeah, you got me on there.
I hear you.
Yeah, so there we go. And if you know what, if I mute my mic, hold on, wait.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
"10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Trojan horse is in! This pirate crackdown's a go! Move!
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring them back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then. I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
They're being held in an old unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Mission info has been
This is an
updated.
infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. Low. You can check the controls on the pause screen. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it. To climb an obstacle, press the action button. Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid. Contact me if you need advice. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Open the menu tab, then select Mission Info. From there you can view targets' photos or check other visual information. This is the transmission we intercepted. Chico's...
Snake, it's Chico. I need your help. Cypher's holding me on a U.S. military base in Guam.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight. You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Call them.
Somebody, get over here!
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
Alright. Eventually gonna find it. No, you don't see shit. You don't see shit. That's right. Turn your flashlight on. No! God damn it! Fuck you. Fuck. Somehow nobody heard that. Good. I mean, what? I mean, I put my mic back on, but yours is in my
It's too
ear,
dangerous
so...
to try and contact the target. Wait for the enemy to stand down.
God damn it, I fucked this up already. I gotta restart. Because I figure since if people just hear me, then it's no problem. Plus, you never know. Somebody actually might try to talk to me in the chat. I'm pretty sure you're my only viewer. Which, oh, gee, I wonder. Oh. I don't, I should need to find a way to put my chat on the screen, don't I? Well. Can't do anything but now. Would you rather have it on or off? No, with the audio of me talking. Okay, good. Because I just feel like it'll work best, and then Hey, that people are going to be wondering, like, who is he talking to? They won't know. Oh no, I gotta sit through this fucking thing. No, we're skipping that. We're not sitting through that cutscene again.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. This is the transmission we intercepted. Chico's call for help.
Snake, it's Chico. I need your help. Cypher's holding me on a U.S. military base in Cuba.
In Cuba. Rescue Mother Base member Chico and high-value target Paz from U.S. Naval Facility and escape the mission area by chopper. Targets Chico and Paz.
Paz is here too. We're at the precinct area on the coast. There's some cages to the east of a big building. It's an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
Their lives are in your hands. Get Chico and Paz out of there.
Oh, we got our mission. We gotta get Chico and Paz out of there. It's a little long. Okay, so that's what that is. We call a helicopter. Walking, play cassette tapes.
Your mission objective is to rescue Chico and Paz. According to Chico, they're both being held at an old prison facility. Recon from the intel unit supports this, so it's safe to assume that's where they are. Once you've got them to the RV, call in the extraction chopper. I'll monitor the situation and offer guidance from here, but you'll be the one in the field. How you handle this mission is entirely up to you, boss. Snake. Yesterday, we received official communication from the
Chico and
IAEA.
Paz in
It
Cuba.
says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that,
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until
at
the
least
world
I
is
feel like
preparing to wipe us
if you
off
see
the
what
map.
I'm doing, then
Until
I
then,
don't
we
feel
let everyone
so
think we're
detached
just a
from you.
private army with conventional firepower.
what's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I also
I
just
see.
like the idea of like
But
you're
there's no
watching
way
me
we can
instead
have
of
the
Lamont.
IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
I'm your background noise.
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and
Nice
we've done
guy,
nothing
but,
to
you know,
attract the suspicion.
You're my girl.
You
not
got it.
Lamont's. I'm not Jelly. I'm Lono the provider.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater
Huey,
test goes
this
well,
motherfucker.
next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Drop the act, Huey.
Drop the
How
axe
did we
here.
end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean.
Oh, Huey, you.
Of course, it's
you
risky,
fuck.
and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why I agreed to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity.
This motherfucker's
We
gonna
can
tell
use
everybody
the
that
media
there's
to
a
prove to the
marine
world
base,
we
there's a
don't
soldier
have a
base in the
nuke.
middle of the ocean
Besides, even if we
for
said
soldiers
no, it
without
would just be
borders. That
delaying
there's
the
a
inevitable.
freestanding army loyal to
Cos,
no
our hands are
country.
tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea. You set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it. About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left.
They're trying to hide the fact they have a
I hate to
nuclear
say
bomb.
it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
What's in
Also,
writing
civilians
is
say
permanent, but what
Huey
he
will have
says
to
to you
return to their
over the
countries,
phone, who
even
says
your
it's true or not.
Parisian.
Of course, we'll get
It
her whatever
likely
paper
is.
she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time.
It's alright,
The
but
less Zeke-related
don't poke
staff
holes.
here, the
This is
better.
what we want.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed.
This is a change
But he
that
does
we
have a lot
both
on his
admit
mind
that we
right now.
really want.
I've got bigger issues to deal with.
And
That's what he said.
things are
That's
falling
the
into
spirit,
place to
Huey.
allow that to happen. Don't panic just because you're afraid. I know, but this is the way you gotta go with the flow of the energy, and the flow is taking us towards this place. The more you try to resist it and fight the flow, the more the universe is gonna laugh at you. Don't act in desperation. Okay, let me put it like this. Don't make any moves that you're not 100% confident about. Make sense? Because if you're doing something because you're acting out of fear, the fear is going to taint the action. And you're not going to get the desired outcome. I know it sucks, but it's what ends up happening. I've made the mistake enough times.
10 days ago, we got reports that
I love
Paz
you.
was still
And
alive.
you're also going to hear me
She
repeat the same
survived.
thing in about
She was
2
rescued
minutes.
by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're
You'll see me
compromised?
making
No.
this hard of
I've
it.
got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our
Army without a
capabilities
nation.
gets out,
Therapy
and we'll have
aids
the whole
without a
world
state.
out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to
Do
spread.
the men know.
The information came from Cuba through Amanda.
Yeah, we got men.
One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone
Men.
we don't concern ourselves with the
Some of them are
survival
women,
enemy
but they're all
spies.
men.
We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Still
Work
playing
for a
with
minute.
her in the ocean.
What about
Jesus
Chico?
Christ,
He had a
Miller.
chance to stop Paz from hijacking
Fuck.
the and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever
Jesus
since.
Christ, this guy
They
wants to
really
open a
care about
hamburger
her.
restaurant.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Says she's not
Good
cooperative.
idea. They haven't seen each
There's
other
plenty
in a
of
while.
room for her in the
Little time
ocean.
with Big Sis, and he'll forget all about you-know.
I know. What the fuck, Miller?
What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on didn't stop anywhere before it got to Havana.
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there.
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment
Chico's
in
trying
Cuba
to
look
rescue
for him.
Paz.
We
'cause
can't
he
let him
thought
be captured.
Snake didn't give a shit about her. To be fair, the reason why Miller says we can throw her in the ocean, in the game that sets up this one, Paz betrayed them. So, Miller is a little salty about that. She's also the reason why they have a nuclear weapon in the first place, that they honestly shouldn't have and don't really want. Because Big Boss is all about, like, you know, they're soldiers for, you know, war, but they shouldn't be used as pawns. But inevitably these countries create these soldiers who realize, like, shit, the only thing I know how to do is be a soldier, but I don't agree with the politics. So now because of that, and because they ended up becoming a mercenary company, because of that was Miller's idea, like, well, we'll just rent out our skills for money and just exist on this base free. Yeah, because of her, they ended up acquiring a nuclear weapon that they're like, shit. And now it's like, what do you do with a nuclear bomb? They can't sell it, but they also can't decommission it because they don't have the ability to do that. And they can't just, like, tell the world, like, hey, we got this bomb. Can somebody take it from us? You realize? Like, they're fucked. And now the UN kind of knows that they have a bomb, and so they want to do a fucking nuclear inspection to make sure that they don't have one. And their fucking jerk-ass scientists with the golden heart fucking told the UN, yeah, come inspect us. And he's like, no, this is a good thing. It'll show them that we're on the up and up. So, but Chico, Snake cares about Chico, and Chico's decided, like, he wants to go save Paz because that's like his girlfriend. What do you want? He's a little tiny, like, Latino. He's like 11. You know, they're passionate. So there's going to be like a big, strong man like Snake. He was already smoking cigarettes. He was a rebel fighter. When Snake meets him, he's smoking a cigarette and he's got a rifle in his hand. Snake makes him stop smoking cigarettes. Because he's like, you're a child. But don't do that. So Chico was trying to save Paz. It's very sweet. He failed. He got stuck in a cage. Now we gotta rescue his sorry ass.
Some cages to the east of a big building. East an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
They gotta
This is
help
set
him.
up.
We have no choice.
Yeah.
He's
If
family.
Chico talks, he could blow the nuke cover up. We can't hold off until the inspection's over.
When can we be ready?
It'll take at least 16 hours to confirm the flight path and prep a bird.
Oh,
The
Miller's
intel
right
unit has
too.
started
Like,
reconning the area.
Chico will
Sounds like
talk
an
and blow the
optimistic
fucking
inspection.
inspection plan,
Boss,
so.
we'll just have to send someone
There's
else
an
to get them out.
alternative
No. I'll go.
Yeah.
Kojima
Chico
made
and
his
Paz would
games
only
like
take orders
movies.
from
That's what
you
I've been
anyway.
telling you.
We can't go taking on those Marines at the base head on. It's got to be off the radar, and it's got to be you.
Yeah, no,
Hold on
he
the
wanted
phone
to
call.
he wanted to make movies, but he ended up falling into game design. in that article I read today, like, when he was making the first Metal Gear game came out in the 80s on, like, an MXX Spectrum, so it's retro. And at the time, everybody was like, you can't tell stories in games. What are you talking about? It's all fucking pixels and shit. How are you going to tell a story this way? He was the only one in the company that felt stories in games mattered. And in the article, he said, like, I had to, like, I read 300 books in that time period of making the first Metal Gear game. Because I wanted my games to have a story. I wanted my art to have meaning. Everybody else at Konami was concerned about, like, making the game play well. He was the only one to think, like, it needed a story, it needed heart. And his game in the 80s was, like, one of the first to actually have a story to it. Story that continues to this day, because this is, like, the 5th game in the franchise. And also the last one, because he got fired halfway through making this, because Konami was finally like, no, Kojima, we need this game released. We have to supply our investors. They did him wrong.
Snake, you can forget about civil liberties where you're headed. God only knows what they'd do to you if you got caught. Do not let that happen. The Cubans leased the land to the U.S. as a gesture for helping them gain independence from Spain.
Okay, so this is a Cuban military base.
The deal remains in effect until both countries agree to dissolve it, or the U.S. abandons the land.
So all these motherfuckers have
America
killing
still
or Cuban.
operates the base even after La Revolucion. Problem is, it's leased land.
Meaning it isn't American soil, so the U.S. Constitution doesn't apply there.
Alright.
That allows them to withhold its civil rights
I'm
protections.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam's excuse. The area was originally
The
only
fire,
for
baby.
detaining refugees from countries like
We'll
Cuba
burn
and
us
Haiti.
both.
But a few
Always
years
and
ago,
never.
the CIA and its like started using it as
That's
a black
from the
site.
movie.
Enemies of the state are renditioned there and subjected to extreme forms of interrogation.
Sin City.
You can bet Cypher had a hand in that. As you'd expect, American and other Western human rights organizations aren't allowed anywhere near the place. What happens there disappears down the memory hole.
Who knows what
There are
they're
very
doing to
few
Chico
movies I
Boss.
can look at and
I'd like
say,
to
like,
interrogate
damn, that's
her
my
ourselves.
soul up there.
But if worse comes to worst,
Sin City
make
would be
sure
that
she's
movie.
dead.
The
Chico,
Spirit
on the
would be
other hand,
the
we
other
have to
one.
bring back fast. He knows too much about us.
Costs?
The area is surrounded by mines placed by both the U.S. and Cuba, making escape on foot
Fortunately, they're
impossible.
not very popular
You're
because
heading into the lion's den, Snake.
common
Don't take
consensus
this
is
one
the guy who
lightly.
wrote them, Frank
Come back in
Miller, is
one
a
piece.
misogynist.
Yeah.
I didn't see that in Sin City. Well, they say what the way he writes women is that there can only be two types. Or either every woman character he writes is either a mother or a whore. Or some combination of the two. That's what I mean. It's bullshit. No. Scarface is a beautiful fucking film. Like, start to finish. Plus the music, I have the soundtrack. Fucking A. Wait. Didn't I say that one of the fucking songs from Scarface sounded like your voice? Well, when I hear the girl sing it, it sounds like I hear Shirley singing it. It's a song, I'm Hot Tonight. Oh, when I get hot, I know it all right. I'm coiled up like a snake and I'm ready to strike. Hey. I'm hot tonight. Okay, I'm done. I had to get to the point. Yeah, no, she has that same cute little voice that you do. It really comes out when you smile and you're all girly. I'm loving my girlfriend. That's what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen, that can't hear the side of the conversation. She's on the phone right now. Right now, she's my #1 fan because she's the only one watching. Now, this is good. This will be good for me when later on, when I do something that's cancelable and they're going through my archive, they'll see like, oh, he loves his girlfriend. That's very sweet. Maybe he's not the monster that did the thing that whatever he's accused of doing. But also, they don't know if I'm ever making you up, because we'll just pretend it all the time, like, hey, does she exist? His legendary girlfriend, is she real? Yeah, Shirley the Unseen is real, and has been here since day one. Shirley the Unseen. She's my producer, ladies and gentlemen. And co-author of every book I'm going to be writing in the future, because I will not be able to succeed without her. And she's also a reason I want to rise every day out of bed. And a reason I want to keep fighting for the future. And she's a reason I have faith. And it's faith, you know, what you have faith in and how much of it. That's what decides the future. And I've got plenty of faith. Clearly, more than the average person, because I'm able to do things that normal people aren't able to do, such as impromptu quit their job on a whim. And still land on their feet. From hell or high water, I can make the impossible happen. If I couldn't, I wouldn't have lasted this long. Shirley Acevedo, I love you. And now it's a matter of public record. And I will be your husband. That is the government name right now. Say the middle name. Your name is Lono Darius Hunter. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And no, this isn't the time where I'm going to spill the origins of that name. Hey, what's the devil's music? What's the devil's favorite instrument? That it's a fiddle. Boy, I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And I bet a fiddle made of gold that I play it better than you. Billy, go ahead, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard. 'Cause devil's gone loose in Georgia and hell is in the cards. And if you win, you get that shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you fail, the devil gets your soul. Okay. Just saying it fits. It's my demon name. Just a regular demon. That is how I want to stay.
I heard about Paz's tapes.
Yeah. Why do you think she'd leave him behind? And that diary?
Whatever it was, her commitment was wavering. That much is clear.
So she was leaving clues to help us.
No way to know for sure. And the ocean's not giving her back.
November 4th, 1974.
Yeah, I never heard a Justin Bieber song.
At the outskirts of Barranquilla, Colombia.
Swear to God.
Contact
Somehow I
with Big Boss
managed to
successful.
never hear one.
Zadornov posed as my professor, but Big Boss took one look and knew he was KGB. However, he does not seem to suspect me. To him, I am just
Probably
a
was back in the
peace-loving
day, but
student
could he do it now as
and
an
another
adult?
victim of the
Now that he's all
CIA.
fucked up and shit?
We asked him to drive the CIA out of Costa Rica. To him, this means betraying
I'm just
his
saying,
country.
he's not a cute 12-year-old
His forces
anymore.
are smaller than
He's
anticipated.
past.
They drift from place to place with nowhere to call home. That provided us an opportunity.
Unless
So
he has
we
something
seized
big
it.
to wow the audience with,
Zadornov
he's not
offered
going to
them
come
a plant
back.
off the Costa Rican coast to use as a base. As expected, Miller jumped at the chance. Although initially
Yeah, 'cause
reluctant, Big Boss came around when
He
Zadornov
got
played his
fucked up by
tape.
P. Diddy and all that.
All because the voice on it sounded like his mentor.
He got
the
famous
boss.
too fast. And he wasn't protected.
Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from
I
the
feel
brink
bad
of
for him.
nuclear war. Awarded the title of Big Boss for his service. He later became a mercenary, abandoning both his title and his country.
Right, but nobody ever told him
To
that
him,
probably.
that honor was steeped in the
He was
blood
always
of the
taught,
boss,
hey, just
the
keep
mentor he
dancing
was
and
forced
everything
to
will be fine.
eliminate. Exceptionally charismatic, he possesses
And, you know,
unparalleled
it was
combat and
fine. He was
intelligence
probably,
gathering
he was
abilities.
living in a world of yes and
His
whatnot.
only discernible weakness is
You know, once you're on that ride, you
Her.
never wanted to stop. You're afraid of
this
getting
operation
kicked
hinges
out of
on how
the
effectively
party.
we can exploit that.
And then you end up, like, being taken advantage of.
Kazuhira Miller is Big Boss.
Not everybody's
lieutenant.
built to walk away.
Half Japanese, half American.
It's hard.
He
It's
once served
scary.
in Japan's
It's
self-defense
dangerous.
force. Though he
Everything
and
we're
Snake first
hardwired
met
to
as
do
enemies,
goes against
they
that
discovered a
ethos.
common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. He comes off as shallow, but his true intent is hard to read. I must be careful. All that is clear.
And you know what
is his
this world does to
infatuation
people with
Big
integrity?
Boss.
They kill those people. What?
With East and West fighting over its control, Central America is
yeah,
now
I
the
think
most
so.
contested region on Earth. CIA Central American Station Chief Coldman has developed Peace
Yeah.
Walker, a fully AI automated,
That's what I did. I
failed
was up
nuclear
till
launch
3 a.m.
system with which he aims to reignite the Cold War. Snake's new
that's
objective in Costa
decent-ish right
Rica
now.
is to prevent that. Zadornov's, or should I say, the KGB's plan is to play the two sides
Oh, yeah, no,
against
we're gonna
each
hang
other,
out in here.
turning the entire region red. Not
My
one
mom
of
just
the
has to
three
get
parties
used to it,
realize
is
they're
all.
all just pawns in Cypher's hands. Cypher watches all.
I have a feeling the two of you will love each
Mother
other.
Base has developed rapidly since being established in the Caribbean Sea. They recruit more personnel daily, and already their mercenary services are turning.
I
a
know,
profit.
it's just you.
Big Boss's
My
leadership
mom,
and charisma,
again,
and
is
Miller's
gonna come
business
across like
acumen drive
passive
this
aggressive and
impressive
bitchy
growth.
about shit. She's
Furthermore,
not.
joining forces with a faction
She
of the
literally,
FSLN
she
has
doesn't, she
expanded
does,
their
I
power
mean this
even
literally,
more.
she does
They have
not
even
get or
commenced their own
know or
weapons
understand
development
subtext
program.
or passive
All is
aggressiveness.
proceeding according to Cypher.
But
with
it seems like she does it unconsciously.
Snake's pursuit of Peace
I
Walker
know,
led
I'm
him
just-
to an AI modeled after the boss's
Maybe
factory.
I don't want to ruin it because,
It
like,
wasn't
remember, I was
complete,
raised by her,
but
so it's my perspective
somewhat
on her has
ironically,
worked.
Making contact with Snake.
Remember,
was
I
the
can be
necessary
like around
finishing
your
touch.
family, and none of them really
Meanwhile,
bother me.
the
I actually
scientist
like
behind
all
Peace
of them.
Walker's locomotive control, Huey, defected to Snake's army. His
I see how they're
presence
bad.
greatly
You guys are
accelerated weapons
bad for
development
each
at
other,
Mother
but
Base.
independently, all you guys are lovely.
I failed
Kathy's
to anticipate
interesting as
Coleman's
fuck
madness,
to talk to. I could
but
hold
nuclear
conversations
war
with
was
Kathy.
averted. However, this was only after the boss AI on board Peace
Only
Walker
kinda
sank
goes
itself to the
sideways when
bottom
I
of the
kinda-
lake, in what could be likened to
Yeah.
suicide. The boss laid down her gun, choosing to sink
It's
her
not going to
piece
turn blue.
instead,
We both.
and Snake, himself a gun, parted ways with her. In doing so, he reclaimed the title he once abandoned. He is.
But other than that kind
Big
of stuff,
Boss.
like philosophy-wise, like she can hold the she can hold the
Zadornov has
candle.
been detained. Since this leaves my cover identity without a guardian, the Mother Base staff has taken me in. I am now better
Honestly, I
placed
wish
than
I
ever
could
to
get
monitor
her.
their internal
Like
affairs.
Francis would be like the
Everything
perfect
continues to
person
unfold
to be her
according to
friend.
plan. The developer of the boss AI,
It was one of my
Dr.
one of my
Strangelove,
clients at St.
has
James. He's
also
the one that
come
was
to
in the
Mother
soccer
Base.
system for 5 years that I
With
helped
her
get
and
to
Hewitt's
discharge.
expertise, they can now develop a weapon capable of
Dude was like
matching
this
Peace
cut from
Walker.
the same cloth. He was a philosopher, really.
Development on the bipedal
No, he
weapon
was a
is now
client.
complete. They call it Metal Gear Zeke.
No, I
Stands
mean it.
there
Like
like
he's
some sort of
fucking smart, and he was a
mystical
eunuch. Like
The
he
soldiers
didn't
gaze
want to
on
have
with
sex
pride
with
and
anybody.
reverence. Big Boss has
And
elected
Kathy's
to
kind
arm
of
it
the
with
same
a
way. She's
nuclear
like she
weapon.
doesn't really want to do that.
As
she
an army
says.
without a nation, They seem to
And like,
feel
this
the
would
need
be a
for
guy
return
that'd be like
against
able
whatever
to
the world
like
might pit against
interact
them.
with her at like a high level,
It is a dangerous
intellectually.
gamble. Why do such a thing? Their nuclear strategy differs from the Americans.
Francis
and the
actually said
Soviet
the
Union.
smartest fucking thing
The
to me,
superpowers
and I
deter
used it
attack
ever
by revealing
since.
their nuclear arsenal
Like,
to
I
one
got him to
another.
clean his room once, and he
Snake
said
and
once,
his
"Yeah,
men know
look,
that if
look,
they were
Nick,
to go
it looks like a
public
rich
with
man
the
lives
whole
here."
world would
And I was like,
against
"Son of a bitch,
business
Francis, you're
would dry
fucking
up
brilliant."
overnight.
And he's like, "What? I am?"
So
And
they
I'm
do
like,
not
"Yeah,
bother
you are.
revealing
That's
the
a
nuke until
brilliant fucking
necessary.
thing you just said there."
Ace in the hole
Because you
approach
should
is their
live like
idea
a
of
rich
nuclear
man, I said.
strategy. Wielding
And it was
and deterrent.
genuine, because I was
Although
like
I'm
so
unable to
shocked
reveal
that like
its
he had that
existence.
epiphany, and I learned
I
from
wonder
it.
if Snake sees how long
I never look
this
down on
is.
my clients. I always look at them and like they have some sort of philosophy to teach me.
Yes. Hijack Zeke?
I learned a
Yes,
lot
I
from
did
Francis
indicate
and
that to
helping
be our
him
leverage.
and learning with him.
But I cannot imagine his agreeing to that now.
I understand why people don't want to
But
do it. It is a pain in
did
the
you
ass
not raise them
process,
to
but if you
safeguard
can
your
enjoy it
governance
like I
without
do,
borders?
it is so enriching.
No,
'Cause
no.
You can learn
I have
from
not
these
forgotten.
motherfuckers.
Cypher watches all. Yes, things are proceeding, but modifying Zeke has not proven easy. I am using Zadornov to buy some time.
Yeah.
No, I have not forgotten what you said. However, well, forgive me for asking, but this is you I am speaking to, isn't it, Cypher? I will fight Big Boss. The world must be ruled by a single will. To defy Cypher is a fate worse than death.
It didn't happen with us for a reason. But you know what? Yeah, that gets me right in the feels too. I can say this with confidence. I know exactly what you're feeling right now. Doesn't it feel like broken glass in the gut? No, it can't all just be on your shoulders. There's other fucking people that are there that could have fucking put up that tree. You guys are all the same fucking... Look, I know you've been there 22 years and it's your show. Please don't take this as disrespectful, but you guys are all the same fucking rank. Anybody could have put up that tree. Including myself when I was there. You know, even more important than that, also Nina's the fucking house manager. She should have made that tree come up there. And I'm not going to excuse myself in this. I had opportunity to put up that tree. In fact, if I recall, Nina even suggested at one point I do that. And I chose not to do that because I was too upset about what was going on. So I'm just as guilty as you are. So do not feel bad. That is a shared responsibility. Do not place that all on your shoulders. In that same breath, let me offer this in your defense. Christmas, and I know this because I had at least 11 fucking picture perfect ones because of my mom. Christmas isn't just a thing that happens magically. It must be fabricated by somebody. For everybody else to enjoy it and get that Christmas experience, somebody has to bust their ass and create that fucking Disney magic to happen. Somebody's got to put on the pageantry. Somebody's got to bring the sparkle, the light to it, the shine. I know that right now because my mom didn't do fucking shit for Christmas. She hasn't for the past couple. Her heart hasn't been in it. There's no fucking Christmas tree or any fucking Christmas shit up in my house right now aside from the lights that are in this room right now. So, I mean, the positive lesson here is we're trying to teach them independence. Well, here's the harsh lesson. There is no actual fucking Santa Claus. And if you want Christmas, you gotta try to find your own fucking Christmas. You can't just expect, you know, the state's just gonna provide you with a fucking Christmas tree. Sucks to hear because it kind of goes against the ethos of what Christmas is. But let's be honest, if you want a good fucking Christmas, if you want your Christmas story, you gotta do it. Why do you think I only have KFC one time of the year? It was okay. It's KFC chicken. It is what it is. I don't pretend like it's the best fucking thing in the world, but because I only get it one day of the year, sometimes two, depending on how lousy Thanksgiving is, it keeps it special. Yeah, it's more just like for the idea of KFC chicken and what it was like once when the story of it is amazing. Like the Colonel owned a gas station and he was trying to find a way to make more money. And he came up with the idea of like having his wife make fried chicken. And then like they perfected the fucking recipe for it. Same thing with Chef Boyardee. Like, he was originally a good Italian chef that made the sauce and the spaghetti, everything in his kitchen. Like, they made meal kits for their pasta and his sauce. And they did it right in their kitchen. Like, his wife was in there making the sauce and they'd be selling it. And then it just exploded into a thing. You know, it's like it takes somebody fucking putting that shit together for them. So, it's not harsh lessons, but like maybe it rubs off on them. Like, you got to make your own Christmas. Scooby-Doo. Thelma. And they treat Velma like a fucking lesbian, but she was fucking hotter than Daphne. I'm just saying, like, you know, like, Daphne swallows and she doesn't. I'm just saying, Daphne's easy. She doesn't
keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
You know? Killed the Cuban. Wait. It's okay, because they're communists. I'm a Blanquito American. I'm freeing, and I'm saving a child, so.
You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Da-na-na. Na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. I know why you want to hate me.
Contact me if you need advice.
Now I know why you want to hate me. Because hate is all the ones even
Head
see
for the old
me.
prison. You'll find the targets there.
No, you don't see shit. You don't see shit. Got it. I was moving along. Running thing. All the motherfuckers were singing.
Yo, hear about the special ships guys have been pulling at the old prison area for the past 2 weeks? Yeah. High value. We get down there, we need to get some break time by. My buddy's climbing my shoulder.
What's happening? Oh shit, Poshmark.
CO is down there. I feel like I'm living in a prison.
God.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
His life is in my hands, babe.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Yep. Knife and throat.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight. That's the old prison area. The targets are there. Leave no stone unturned. The target has to be somewhere.
Ooh, a headshot.
What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
You still doing Poshmark, babe? God.
Chico.
Good. Oh, keep the spooky ones, yeah. I mean, keep everything you love. Just sell what you feel like you can sell.
Chico, it's
you know,
me.
part with what you can.
No! No! Go away!
That's what I'm going to do with my ship.
Go away! No!
Let me out of here, please.
Get off me!
But,
Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Right over here. Hey, Chico, let me out. You let me out.
oh, shit.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, calm down.
Chico's got to calm down. Calm down, Chico. This isn't a restraint. This is a therapeutic environment. Boy. No, he's not dead. He's sleeping. I knocked him out because he was in crisis.
I got Chico.
And Paz.
I'm gonna put him on the helicopter. We're
Are
saving
you
Chico.
sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
I gave him a stat.
Hold on.
Yeah, see, it's so therapeutic. He is really fucked up though.
Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out there. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Mission info has been
I've marked
updated.
the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
Alright, now we're
Map
saving
has been
Chico.
updated.
Saving Chico from... Throw Chico off. I could throw Chico off the cliff right now if I wanted. No, he was one of the freedom fighters.
What's up?
No, I never saw that.
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
No. First time I heard motherfucker was in the show Californication. I mean, he's also a writer too.
The RV's just a little further.
But what I found interesting about that show was the opening episode, he's fucking that girl. And you see her and she's like, her breasts or everything are there. Because, you know, it's an HBO show. They can do that. Here's the thing. That girl was the little girl from The Nanny. And I realized it right away the second I saw her. I was like, is that Grace Fine?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Grace Sheffield? And I googled it, and yes, it was. And now I'm burdened with now having seen the tits of
Right. You reach the RV.
the little girl
Put
from
the
The
target
Nanny.
down for a minute. How's he
She was
doing?
the innocent one with all the psych problems. I started binge watching it. I had such a crush on
Chico,
what's her name? Fran Drescher as a kid. Yeah, I really liked her. She became the president of SAG.
She's dead.
Of SAG, of the Screen Actors Guild. She doesn't act that much anymore, but she fights for actors' rights and shit, allegedly. Well, yeah, she was working in a bridal shop in Flushing, Queens, until her boyfriend kicked her out one of those
now use your
crushing scenes.
Android
We've
to
all
call
been
the
there,
chopper
though.
for pickup.
Yeah, Matthew, it's Sheffield, the producer. Wait, what? They did what to Fran Drescher? Was this after The Nanny? Before she became famous, she got fucking gang-ard? I can't say the word because we're on YouTube. But they wow, Jesus Christ, they gang-ard her. Fuck. And they oh, that is... Jesus fucking Christ, the light in her, son of a bitch. That would have broken anybody. Good for her. Fucking A. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let that slide. Did you just call him John Travolta? No, you didn't say Travolta. You said Travolta. I'm not gonna let that fly. You called him John Travolta. I know, that was funny. That was funny enough to call out. Come on, John Travolta. Oh, his stupid touch. our own personal Lamont right now. Oh shit, we've had 3 views, so it's at some other point some motherfucker joined in and looked and left without saying anything. Yeah, I probably won't ever be big on YouTube, but my stories will work. John Travolta. Let's see what this the tape Chico had.
Bus!
On your feet.
Okay.
Okay, apparently it's Chico to go see Paz.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead.
Do you think John Travolta's gay?
I hear vehicles. And a flag.
Okay. I got the same vibe as you did from it. But he's bi. Like, I never got the vibe that he was gay.
Must be near the heliport.
I mean, I just always looked, like, the moment I saw his vibe, I'm just like, this is clearly a guy who's comfortable in his own skin. He'll sleep with whoever wants to sleep with John Travolta. You know?
A gate.
He's a gorgeous human being. That's why everybody always wanted to sleep with him. It's John fucking Travolta. You know? Well, now he is, but when he had hair, he was a fucking sexy beast. I'll cop to that. Wouldn't sleep with him. I would not sleep with John Travolta. Because no, like I have standards, and I'm not into guys that much.
Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure.
No, I didn't know he had a wife that died from cancer. Jesus Christ, are you sure? Maybe his dick's radioactive.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Yeah, I know, boy and bubble. I mean, the promise. Hold on, making a rule. You're not allowed to die of cancer. So just internalize that right now. You're not allowed. So if the doctor ever says you got cancer, you're like, no.
This is Morpho.
Doc, you're wrong. I can't. Leno said it's not allowed. And they'll be like, that's not how this works. And you're like, no. You don't understand. He said I can, so I can. So you make this not happen. And the doctor will be like, there is no cancer.
The target on the chopper.
You're a Jedi. Yeah, so that's how that works. Yeah. No! Damn it, Shirley, my battery's on my headphones died. Yeah. But now, unfortunately, you will be heard in your own life. Yeah, that's it. You're now able to speak on the microphone. You're coming through my phone's audio now. Wife died of cancer too. Fucking heck. That's tragic. Ugh, I can't imagine what that feels like. One toke over. Wait, is that the same song? Looking for love in all the wrong places. One toke over the line, sweet Jesus. One toke over the line. Huh? I'm not copying it.
Copycat.
No, I'm just saying it's the same song.
How dare you?
I was saying one toke over the line.
Yeah, a lot of fucking nerve.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I think I'm so special that I can quit my job.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. It's over.
I know it's over. I want it to be over, but they keep on dragging me right back.
No, because we're not going to talk about it.
Just as soon as I'm out, babe, they think they can pull me back in.
Well,
Can you imagine?
what if they pull you back in as a higher grade? Huh?
Like they would do. Look, they'll never be that desperate.
Babe cake.
Fucking A. Like at that point, they're both desperate and drunk behind the wheel if they did that.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
I still let one toke over the line. One toke over the line, sweet Jesus. One toke over the line. Looking for my goddamn fucking lighter. Where is it tonight?
What the fuck happened here?
Seriously, where the hell's my lighter? No.
Oh, this is a pretty color. I'm gonna start wearing this one too.
Oh, here it is.
And what is this one?
Okay,
I see that tiny. I think it's called spicy.
Spicy. You're spicy.
And chili. How cute.
You're spicy. You're caliente.
Calientes. Chicas calientes. Where's that from?
I don't know. Scooby-Doo?
No. It's from Disturbia.
The Rihanna song?
No, that bastard Shia LaBeouf. That was my favorite movie. Is now I can't watch it anymore. It was just he killed dogs.
I mean, you could still watch it. I mean, I know, I understand that, but I'm just saying, he already got paid for the money, so the thing already exists. You're not helping or supporting him or doing anything wrong by consuming it at that point. It's not like you're patting, it's not like it pays his wallet if you watch it on DVD, you know?
I know, but I don't want to watch him. If I think of watching him, it's like he killed all these. Because I like this character and him in real life.
I get it, because...
So I'm going to shit.
Look, I have to sit through, like, Chris Benoit matches. Because he's part of, like, the history when I rewatch it.
Yeah.
But, you know. And he's really a fucking good fucking wrestler. I still have to make peace with the fact when I'm watching him and being like, God damn, he's so fucking good. There's also a part of me that chimes in and goes, he's a fucking murderer.
The murderer.
So you gotta kind of just, like, temper it, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna, like... Hey, if you stop watching everything because somebody did something wrong at some point, like, you'll never be able to watch anything.
But that's a big one. Come on. Fucking dogs.
Oh, it's significant. I'm not saying it's not. Oh, undoubtedly. Don't think to say I'm dismissing it. You son of a bitch. Why are you not...
Oh my god, I heard myself on TV today.
Yeah, like I said, I got a good microphone.
Potato head. Anybody know I call you potato head? Like, why
Well, now I'm annoyed because now my thing's not fucking working.
he's calling Nicholas potato head?
God damn it. This is working so well.
Okay, what is this one? Oh, the name of this black is called Orgasm. Okay.
Okay.
So pretty. He's so pretty too. I love these colors. I used to wear this one every day. Let's see, this was called Orgasm as well. By Nars. How beautiful that color is.